Hi everybody, Mike with Enviroscape LA, and this is video 2 on sump pumps and getting ready for El Nino. Now, I'm here in the backyard in Manhattan Beach, and I'll tell you what's happening is we're expecting the mother of all storms, the storms of many storms called El Nino that's going to happen this year. This is late 2015. And we're coming off of 4 or 5 years of mega drought, and then we're supposed to have the mother of all storms that's going to pour a lot of water. So what happens is if you have a house where your sidewalk and the front yard are higher and your backyard is lower, then all that water is going to go to your backyard and flood you out if you don't have a sump pump. So in this case, we actually have people install these chambers, and they put 2 pumps down here in case one fails, and this is called a sump pump. Now notice, as we're actually using water, but we're doing this judiciously, and we're doing it to make sure that this is working, because we don't want the worst thing to possibly happen is to have this yard flood out, go into the house, and then you got some real problems. So we're probably have about 100 gallons of water that we're gonna, that's like 2 baths that we're putting in here. And so what happens is, as we pour water into here, the water is not going up because the pump has a float in it, and as soon as the float comes up, it tells the pump to go on, and it pushes the water out to the street. And so these are in good working order. They were not in good working order when we got here today. They had about that much soil underneath. The soil would not allow the water to get to the pump, underneath the pump, to suck up the water. And so these were ineffective. Now they're working great. We're putting water, we removed all the soil, we're testing them, and they're A-okay. Please, if you have sump pumps, if you have a higher front yard and lower backyard, you need to find your sump pump. It usually looks like this. I don't know. Okay, it usually looks like this. And it's got usually 1 or 2 pumps in there. And now look at how effective this is. It's working right now. Look at the water level there. It was covering the pumps up, and now the pumps are working beautifully. They're actually pushing soil, or they're pushing water up to the front yard, and so they're doing their job. So we're ready for El Nino. This is typically at the back of your property, and it typically has a grate like this. And you can walk on it and so on, maybe put a pot there. But do check, make sure that your sump pump's working. If you don't, it's going to wreak havoc and do a lot of damage to your property, to your yard, possibly your house. Mike with Enviroscape LA signing off. When you think sustainability, think Enviroscape LA.